Previously on Looting for Dummies. You left this behind. Look at this. Beautiful snap hook blueprint. Wild. They left a snap hook blueprint behind, chat. Charles, stop crying. So the first lesson that we have here is lean into the greed. Lean into the greed. You need to look at your inventory with every raid as value per slot. Look out for number 1 and stick the shit in your number 2. And now. Looting for Dummies, Lesson 2, Intermediate Strats.
Thing about being a raider is the prerogative to loot and shoot and scoot, yeah. Whoa, they're totally crazy. Don't be lazy, arts bad, greed's good. Whoa, wanna be free and to loot the way I feel. Man, I feel like a raider.
Just a second. Don't come in. I'm changing. My scrappy's out. Just wait a moment. Hold up. Come in.
Professor Dontoni, what was that noise?
You didn't hear anything.
Yeah, it sounded like.
No, it sounded like you need to tell me why you were interrupting my quiet contemplation time.
Sorry. We are here for another lesson. We did everything you told us, but we want to learn more.
Yeah.
Well, Gertrude, Clive, my 2 favorite students, it's your lucky day. I got a new lesson for you.
Those are not our names.
Nope, not our names.
Well, you also aren't my favorite students, so there you have it. Have a seat. I'm going to get out of this raider gear, and we'll get right to it. First, yes, we got a problem. Most of you aren't subbed. Do it now, or else. Also, follow me on Twitch. All right, welcome back for another lesson on Looting for Dummies? Yeah, dummies. Last time we went over real basic things. This time we're going to go over a little bit more intermediate strats for the looter. For someone who's still learning how to play, maybe they've had a little bit of luck, but they need a little bit more information, and we're here to provide it. Or maybe you just have a curious mindset, and you want to see what I have to say, and you always like hearing new information, new ways to do things. And if that's the case, I see you. And I appreciate you, because I'm the same way. So today we're going to be going over a couple of mindset things for looting to help you maximize extract profit. So we're going to be talking about how to consolidate your loot in raid to make sure you're getting the most out every time you can. We'll also be going over the looting mindset, so the preparation for it, what you should be thinking through before you get your kit ready and before you go out on those runs. And then finally, we're going to be discussing some very specific locations that can provide good loot, what you need for them, where they're at. I'm also going to be providing some little tips that I use. Now, disclaimer, I need to say, there's probably no one right way to loot. These are just my strategies that I use from the years of experience looting and scooting. There could be other approaches, other philosophies, so grain of salt with all of this. It's been working really well for me, and it can work for you too. All right, let's check in with our 2 students, 2 dumb shifter brains, and see how their looting has been this past week. How's your loot been? All right, Georgina, how's your loot been? Georgina.
My RNG is killing me, and I must confess, I have not seen a single blueprint I do not have. Give me a sign. Give me better loot this time.
Georgina. Hello, Georgina.
Sorry. It was fine. Sure. Also, Georgina is not my name.
Well, this is also not Glee class. I don't know what you were you were like dancing there a little bit. Like I saw you. What? Let's get on with it. First thing is the mindset, the prep you have to do ahead of time. First thing, like, what am I doing in this raid? I go into every raid with a plan. I need these items. I need A, B, and C. I have this key. I'm going to go here and use the key. There's some sort of plan. I don't go in willy-nilly if I'm trying to loot. Now, if I'm PvPing, I may go where the gunshots take me. But if I am specifically trying to loot, you have an attack plan first. This allows you to go to the spots on the map where you will likely find what you need and will likely get out with what you need, as opposed to meandering around the map aimlessly. So let's imagine for a moment what you need are wires. You've gone through your inventory, you've noticed you don't have enough to make the attachments for the guns that you need. I think a lot of people forget that a lot of things that you can find in raid will recycle to wires. So let's imagine you start getting some wires in your inventory and your inventory is full, but you only have like 2 or 3 wires. You can start recycling things that you find that will give you wires to add to your stack. So the basic consolidation method is whether it's gun parts, and as always, if you don't want to actually keep these weapons and you are going to stack gun parts, go ahead and recycle them bitches. Boom. Look at that shit. Bam. Make sure you're recycling things that will fill up those stacks. It's very easy in a raid to walk out with a whole stack of wires, a whole stack of weapon parts, a whole stack of metal, a whole stack of whatever it is that you need, simply just by recycling things that you come across instead of leaving them behind. Now, sometimes the items that you recycle will give you different things on extract. A great example are rusted tools. Rusted tools in raid will only give you metal. When you get out and you do this at your workbench, you also get springs. So I have a tip, probably not for everyone. I would take security breach. Personally, you go to a lot of key rooms that have already been looted, security breach has still not been hit. Also, if you're a free loadout main or you run free loadouts a lot, it's an easy way to get a second gun, a better gun than what you loaded in with, as well as some other loot because they're often not hit. They've been nerfed multiple times, so a lot of people leave it behind. I still, almost every raid can hit at least 1 or 2 of them. Another tip for you, the queen. So I will go to the queen even if I have no intention of taking the queen out for 2 main reasons. Even if I don't need the blueprints, 2 main reasons. 1, all the shit that they left behind. Energy clips. You know, in the harvester, a lot of people don't grab those energy clips and they sell for good money, so you should definitely take them. So I will go in with like a cheap loadout, like a looter Mark II, the blue augment, an anvil in case I want to take out some of the leg components to get like a queen core, shove that shit up my butt. And then, you know, some sort of weapon for PvP in case I'm not in friendly lobbies. Easy way to get some good money. I would recommend running that every time it's up if you need money. Also, if you're low on arc parts, in that harvester where you get those energy clips, also lots of arc cores, arc, whatever the hell you call these arc things. I'm not gonna pretend to know the answers to what they're called. I just know it's the item I need. An often slept on loot location is the power rod room. So it's on the dam, it's up by the generator building. Often slept on, not hit. I mean, I would say like half the raids I go there, it hasn't been hit. Easy to craft a power rod, not very expensive to craft it. Often slept on. So I would definitely encourage you to go check that out. Here's some of the loot that we pulled from it from running it a couple times. I will say, as with everything else that's key related or in general, if you go on a night raid, an electromagnetic storm, your loot's gonna definitely be better. So here's the loot from the first run. No map condition, normal damn battleground map. This next one is nighttime. Same room, power rod, nighttime. And you're gonna see the loot is exponentially better. Power rod. Okay, nighttime is much better than daytime. 3 wolf packs, holy shit. Okay, nighttime, much better than daytime for this power rod room, holy shit. I did this on the daytime earlier and it was absolutely terrible, but I guess a little bit better now. The dead mine. Okay, well, I mean... Oh, there's one more locker. Hold up. Okay, yeah, that was definitely worth it. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. So maybe we try this for a little bit. We just run this back. And, you know, see if what we can get done.
A few moments later.
All right, another time power rod, nighttime. There's someone here. I don't like someone being here all the time. Do the shot. Explosive mine, gas grenade. So far, so good. Why do I feel like that guy's gonna try to come freak with me, chat? I have this like strong feeling this dude's gonna come try to freak on me. I don't like how I heard his shield recharger and then nothing. And then silence. I don't like that. Because he will. He's gonna try to. He also may succeed. I mean, again, I'm not the best in the world or anything. Okay, that one wasn't as good. Not terrible. If you go nighttime or electromagnetic storm or any 2x events on the dam, definitely power rod is profitable. There's no question about it. It's definitely worth the craft if you have it. And that's the last tip we're giving for today's lesson. If you all found this video useful, entertaining, like me personally, whatever, please subscribe, thumbs up, put a little comment down. What's your favorite loot spot? And come watch me stream on twitch.tv/Dontoni_lamb. I'll see you all next time. There will be more episodes in the future. Look out for number 1 and stick it in your number 2.